Alright, guys, the topic of this one is the importance of talking to the bartender. When you get in, the first thing that you have to do is talk nicely to the bartender. There are a few things. Hey, you look nice in that dress, you look like a very beautiful Latina, or you look like Dominican Republic, Puerto Rican, or whatever you want to say. The thing is, you cannot miss that chance talking to the bartender. That's first and foremost. And you have to flirt with her a little bit, make her laugh, and things like that. Once you can talk nicely with the bartender, you already are among the top 10 percentile who knows how to talk with the bartender. Not everybody knows how to talk to the bartender, and that elevates you and takes out at least 90% of the population who cannot have a conversation even with the bartender. The bartender keeps ignoring me all the time. So that's one part of it. The second part of it is go to the girl who's giving you choose a signal so that you can say hello to her, so that your target has two data points. She has two, how would I say, two social proof that you talk to two beautiful girls and they like you. This is going to open tremendously your chances of your final approach that you're going to do with your target. So it's going to open a lot of stuff and make your life easy once you do that. And that's going to make it very important. So you talk to the bartender nicely, 3-4 lines flirting. She should laugh. The next thing is you should talk to the girl who's giving you the highest chooser signal, data point 2 that she has, and she's observing. She's there observing all the men because she wants to get the top 1 percentile man in terms of social skills and social dynamics and good proof and money and everything. You can say that you have money and that's going to be taken on face value, so that's not a problem. You cannot say that you have social skills because that has to be demonstrated right there, right away in your approach, in your body language, in your tone, and in everything. Okay, now the other thing that you need to do to gain confidence is if you're not able to find a single girl, or even if you are able to, the next challenge that I always give to you is go and talk to a girl who is with a man and tell her, ask man if she is a girlfriend or something, and tell her that she looks very nice. Because once you breach in the doorkeeper, that's an immediate turn on. No man can do that. No man can defeat with social dynamic, with skills, the doorkeeper. So Tom Terrell says that when you talk to a girl, you can say that, hey man, is this your girlfriend? And then you can say, hey, congratulations, you got a very nice date. She's fabulous. And the man would feel proud, like he would feel proud for his car. Alright, so that is one part. I'm repeating everything. Bartender, the girl with higher choose a signal. The black girls are generally the one who don't bother you that much. I mean, they're ball busting and they're very annoying and they can wipe you up. But it's like the girl that you feel confident with. If you are Hispanic, maybe you are more confident with Hispanic, but your target is not Hispanic. So you don't have a lot of control. But whichever you feel comfortable with, I feel comfortable to start with Hispanic or black girls before going to the German ancestry, which is my flavor in USA. So I go with Latina and black and get a social proof. That was the word that I was looking for. Social proof that I have nice social skills and the girls want me. They can have a good time with me. And after that I can hit the target. Okay. So you go to a normal bar. You can even tell the bartender, can you ask her to take my order, please? She looks very nice. Can you ask her to take my order, please? That's kind of that's against the idea of brotherhood, but if you want to, you can do that. You can do that. Like, she looks very nice. Can you ask her to take my order? You can do that. Okay, once you talk to the bartender and the girl who's giving her choosy signal, you can even talk to. Now, I told you there is no single girl, and there are only two girls who are together. And suppose there's one girl with her boyfriend, you can even have a conversation with the boyfriend and tell her something nice. And then you can approach to the target. Now, I want to tell you that if somebody is in the bar situation, and I had a word with a lot of girls, I had a word last night with Kim. She told me that she met her last boyfriend, Bob, in a bar. So this bar is a place where people go to socialize and meet different people. So you cannot say that people are keeping a closed approach on the bar. Although you should also watch the creepy pickup by Tom Likens, where he called girls and girls tell about the creepy pickup. Something like at a doctor's place, at an STD checkup, at a lingerie shop, at Victoria's Secrets or something like that. So about the bar, you don't need to worry about that. You need to talk to the bartender, you need to talk to the girl who's going the highest choosy signal. If you can find a security guard, you can talk to her. They are paid to talk to the customers, so they, of course, they're not going to give you what you're looking for, but it's a social proof that. And I told you, girls don't understand whether it's their job to talk with you. They just see you talking with a beautiful girl. It's not happening at a logical level. It's happening at a subconscious level. The idea about social proof. When girl says that they like you, they feel attracted to you, they cannot explain the phenomena of why is that. They cannot explain you what is female jealousy, what is pre-selection, what is social proof. Tom Terrero talks a lot about this in his two videos. One is Fuck It and one is Don't Be a Pussy. I like those two podcasts the most. So if you talk to a girl and she rejects you, but you don't show it in your body language, you are smiling, she's smiling, the girl automatically thinks that she's your friend or something like that, unless she hears the conversation. Even if she hears the conversation, it's very hard to find out, because a lot of communication happens without word where you are going to eject. So she's not going to say you fuck off. Her body language is going to be like fuck off. So what I want to tell is social proof is important. If you want to go to your target, first you have to go with the easier ones. If you talk to the bartender, a lot of bartenders are Latina. You can talk to them unless you're going far off from like big cities. New York City, Jersey City, Philly, all the big cities are full of Latina girls.
In 2 miles, take the exit towards Secaucus North Cheap Turnpike South.
So this was about, again, the bartender, the easiest girl, the security man, how to talk with them, and then going to the stuff. Now, let me tell you one thing. If the girl observes that you are flirting and touching hairs or touching at the hand of any of these girls, then she would think that something is happening and she wants to be a part of the action. She does not want to miss the boat. So she would give you more choosy signals, she would come around you and things like that. Mistakes that I do and my students often do is when you go there, you miss the bartender. You did not use, I told you the finger expression like come here. That was one of the 7 techniques, using the finger and pointing. Can you come here please? Compliance. Making her swapping the seat. Can you sit on the other side please? I like to sit on this side. And making her comply. So that's the other thing. If you can do that, that is nice. You can say that you're checking her out. You're considering her candidature. that is it. A lot of times on the online dating, I talk about this a lot. Contention is still the key to talk to a girl. So having a contention, a small fight with the girl in a very tactical manner, where you say that you are high value, you are busy, you are rude, you are arrogant, you have a lot of money, and trying to be a little bit of corny about it to just get a reaction, that becomes very important. Like, oh yeah, I don't go with single moms. So those kind of things become very critical in terms of online dating. Here at the bar, you don't need that kind of a stuff. You don't need to fight with somebody. Even if you have a fight with somebody, till the time they just don't stand up and walk away, you have all the chances in the world to get it done. So when you go inside, bartender, security girl, the girl who's giving you choose a signal, maybe the girl who works there, and then your stuff. Now I've been always talking about, when you go to a girl, there are two ways to handle her. One is making her comply, and the other is the predator approach, where you want to look like a predator, where you give very predator kind of
In a quarter mile, use the right lane to take the ramp to Secaucus.
so where you give a lot of predator looks, and the other is making her comply. So those are the two ones that you should do.
Use the right lane
A
to
lot
take
of
the ramp
time
to
in Trader
Secaucus,
Joe's,
keep right and forth.
you have to make her. You have to give the predator thing,
Keep
because
right and
these
forth,
girls
then
are
turn
very
right on
arrogant.
Patterson
So
Plank Road.
you cannot make them comply that easily in the starting, unless they are very feminine girl, like Latina girls or something like that. Even black girls in the starting, they are very stupid in terms of they are more feminine, less feminine, and more masculine.
Turn right
Very
onto
arrogant,
Patterson
very
Plank
loudy.
Road,
But
then
you have to
turn
play the
left
game
onto
nice
County
and
Avenue.
subconsciously make them comply to what you are looking for. So a lot of this compliance and predator stuff, these things happen at a subconscious level. The girl does not even know that she complied to you, and that is one of the reasons. So if I say that 100 is a parameter where the girl
Turn left
says
onto
that
County Avenue.
she likes you, and she has no reason why that is happening, I would say like 5 to 10% of that is compliance. She complied to
Continue
you,
on
that's why
County
she liked
Avenue
you.
for 3/4 of
You're
a
high
mile.
value, that's why she liked you. You are a mystery, that's why she likes you. She complied to 3-4 steps, that's why she liked you. She made an investment, that's why she liked you. You took her till the point where she got interested to know more about you. She likes you. You have social skills, she likes you. You show pre-selection, she likes you. You have if you can incite female jealousy, she likes you. So all these things become a part of that 100, the total score. If you were to put 100 as the total score and the girl likes you, then these are small pockets. You have to do most of them right. Getting 100 off 100 is not that hard if you play the game right. So whenever I say talking to the bartender, all of these things, this trigger pre-election, female jealousy, social skills, your clothes and your money, they show that you have money. I talk about always called cash cleavage, where if a girl has cleavage, big nice boobs, you have cash which you can put in your top shirt. You can show that you have money. Corny, but it works. Unless, and I tell you one thing, even when the girl says it's corny or you are rude or arrogant or good for you, not interested, you'll get gold diggers by this approach. I'm not a gold digger. It works. It is working on the subconscious. So what they are saying is contrary. It's like when you have a fever and the body shows that you have a fever, but verbally you say I don't have a fever. Does not matter. Does not matter. Subconsciously these things are hitting the brain, and even if she wants or not, it does not work. Like for example, if you are unreliable, when the girl asks for help, you don't do for help, but you surprise her with gifts. when she never expects it, or when she does something special and she was not expecting it, or you have been extremely rude with her, and then you want to make up without apologizing. That's the important thing. Then she likes it. But when she asks you for help and you help, it's like, you are my boyfriend or you are my man or something like that, and you have to help me. No, she's never thankful. If she asks you for help and you help her, she's never thankful. Does not trigger attraction. But when you are rude with her and without apologizing you buy her something, that's when she feel more attracted. So and they don't understand what's happening on the background. What's happening on the background is you are showing that you can replace her. You are showing that you have high value. You are showing that you are powerful. All these things happen at the subconscious. All these small pockets become the reason that she likes you. Now, the game with 35-year-old, 45-year-old is different with the game with the 25-year-old. The 25-year-old, you can be a little sweet with her and get away. The older the woman get, the harder it is to game them, because they already have become hardened. It's not that easy to game them. So it's much harder with the older woman. So with the young one, it's easier.